Hello, this is Alice from Angeliana's Atelier, and I'm going to make a Christmas soap. First and foremost, gloves, because we want to be safe when we are dealing with lye. Our lye water is right here. It is ready. Safety is very important. You do not want to burn yourself. Trust me, it has happened. Okay, now that we have goggles and gloves on, we check the temperature of our lye water. It's at 100. And our oils, 94, perfect. They're within 10 degrees of each other. That's where we want them. I will pour my lye water into my oils. I will filter it to make sure nothing gets into my soap that I don't want it to, because I put some salt into my lye water and I don't want bumps. I will do it over the rod of the blender so that I don't have bubbles. Prevent them as much as I can. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna mix this. I already put the fragrance oil in there because I don't want it to thicken up the trace. Traces after you mix your oils and lye water together. You will see that it'll start turning opaque. See? I haven't even buzzed it yet. And if it goes too fast, you can't really do much with it. I'm gonna give it a few buzzes here. And that is all I'm gonna do, because I do not want it to go a very thick trace. I'm going to put my blender aside. As you can see right here, I have 6 little cups with different colors that I've prepared for this. It's called the Clyde Slite method. I'm going to fill those up. I used some cedarwood, peppermint, and the oatmeal milk and honey, which has some cinnamon notes in it for this soap, so that I could capture some Christmassy scents. As you can see, actually, I don't know if you can or not, my soap is already kind of thickening up. So one of those scents must have had some sort of unhappy reaction, prone to acceleration, as we say it in soap language here, which normally I would be pretty upset about. However, it should not be a huge deal for what I was planning to do with this particular technique. Alright, I'm leaving the gold one a little lower than the other ones because I want that gold to be pretty shiny and come through nice. See if I can get them all. Alright, that's good enough for now. Now in this method, I'm actually going to dump this one in here. What you do is you mix your colors in a big pot, right? There's a similar method called in the pot swirl. Pretty similar. What I'm going to do, which is a little bit different, is you get some super bright colors, which, you know, I have several of them here. It looks like that was just the bottom that was speeding up the trace, because, you know, the red looks pretty good. Alright, so we could use the red as a base there. Good enough. Alright, the other ones I'm going to have to mix in their own cups, which is going to be a little bit tricky. This is why we're wearing gloves though, huh? So, the faster you work with a soap batter, the better, because the warmer it is, the quicker it saponifies. That's the term for it getting thicker, and the lye turning the oils into soap. So, here we are with this gorgeous sparkly green, very Christmassy spirit color. I'm only going to do half of it into the pot right this second. Why, you say? Because I want like a nice mix of colors, that's why. And I'm only going to go like here and there, here and there, here and there. You know, not all in the same spot. Yeah, this soap batter is already thickening up on me. Pretty kind of fast. I'm going to pick a different color. I'm not going to go through the different shade of green because I want a little bit of variety. And yeah, this one is already getting thicker. This is kind of a copper sparkle. I like it a lot, actually. Especially since the oatmeal milk and honey has a lot of cinnamon tones. It should be a very nice color that runs through the soap. Or so I hope. I did not plan those to rhyme. I might just put music over myself in this video. It's my first soap video. Obviously, I was not prepared for things to go wrong. But as a soaper, you should always be. Alright. Do the same thing with this. Gonna go kind of half of it in there. This is gonna solidify in the pot here before I get a chance to do anything. Kind of scared here now. You're gonna have to move faster than this. I usually soap at room temperature, which is, 75. And lo and behold, whatever impatientness came over me today, I decided to do 90, 100, whatever I was at. And as you can see, that has made it so that my soap is unbelievably not cooperating with me thickness-wise. Like, it doesn't help that I mixed far too much in here. And you can already see probably that I spilled some mica/soap on my index finger there, which is proof as to why you should always wear your gloves. Alright, now I will mix the gold, if I can. Oh God. Hurry up, Alice. Quickly. Go, go, go. I only buzzed the blender like 2 or 3 times. So, I'm a firm believer of the room temperature because of this. Some fragrances just really like to move extremely fast. Crazy. Like, okay, I'm not even gonna be able to mix this one properly before it goes in there kind of fast. Go, go, go. This is like a lighter, sparkly, kind of a lighter coppery tone. Just gonna go with the entire thing on this one because we are running out of time. Normally you would, kind of gradually put one of this, one of that, sort of coloring. Since we are at this point at a pretty thick trace, we might not even be able to slide this into the mold like I wanted to. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to. But, you know, things go wrong. Such is life. We will figure out something. Might be a swirl that we do. We'll see. Alright, brown goes in there. This is by far one of the easiest, by the way, and most forgiving methods out there. Why? Obviously, you can see that I'm just chucking everything into one big pot, and then I'm going to literally just dump it into the mold. I was planning on doing something pretty on the top. I might be able to. Or I might not be able to. Only time will tell. Anyway, you know, and now we have this. It's pretty horrible. So I'm just going to give it a onesie like this, because I don't know that it's going to be able to get poured. Then I'm going to grab my mold. Ta-da! The whole idea is that this slides in, so we'll see if it does. I know, don't tell me. I know it looks like puke right now. However, it's supposed to look gorgeous and colorful when you cut it. Yes, I'm laughing at myself. What else do you do? When life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. If you've never heard it, one of my favorite artists on YouTube, Alex Boyer, has an excellent song called Lemonade. Right. Anyway, I think it actually slid decently, so we might get some kind of a color slide in there. We might not. I will post when I cut it as well, so that you can see if I failed horribly here because of the combination of the scents or what. So I'm going to try to get it all in the mold parameters here, because I have to tap it down to get the air bubbles out, which I will have plenty since it was quite thick. You see, we'll get the extra in the center, but I'm not done. Remember I said I wanted to do something pretty on top. I had set aside some colors for oils. This could go horribly wrong too. Just wait. Because why wouldn't it, right? Everything else can go wrong. This should too. Basically, I have some oils and straight up micas that I have mixed together and set aside here. Why, you say? Because usually I'm going to swirl those. It's supposed to look really pretty. I'm laughing because this is really puke looking right now. And it figures because it's my first video. You know, what else are we gonna do? Alright, chopstick, right? Then we go in there and make swirls. Happy swirls. Christmas swirls. Yeah? Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, I don't know, it could be. I'll do one of these. I swear I'm not this bad usually. This is one of those, like I said, just because I'm taping it, everything goes wrong type of things. Then the edges I'm going to push in a little bit. Why? Because it actually ended up being more soap than my mold. And the one advantage of thick trace is you can actually texture the top, which is not generally my style. I do like to do the swirls. So, but since we have been given what we have been given, we deal with what we have, right? Like I was saying, lemonade out of lemon. Right. So you would think at this point that I'd be done. No, first of all, I didn't tap anything. Because I'm silly. And I forgot, because I have bad memory. Should have really tapped it before I did the other stuff, right? Tap, 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 tap. You will never see another soaper do this. I'm messy. Alright? And then, because it's Christmas, I'm gonna spark it up. Such as golden sparkles. Huh? Because everything is better with sparkles. I'm not one of those girls, really, not necessarily. But, for Christmas, come on. It's my Christmas soap. Ta-da! You know, I mean, the inside might be horrendous, but it's not horrible entirely. Anyway, we'll see what the inside comes out like. You never know. Sometimes the worst looking things you make that you think are gonna come out looking absolutely nightmarish come out looking nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will show you guys what it looks like when I can. Alice out.